I don't really fuck with y'all niggas. Your niggas so phony. I'm married to the game all day, nigga. It's a holy matrimony. Tell me what your life like, nigga. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to another episode of We Don't Know Video Games. We Don't Know Shit. I am one of your hosts, BJ, aka, like I put an AK on this shit this time, aka Mr. Look at that, you peep that shit, son? AKA Mr. GA21. That's actually my PSN gamer tag.
I didn't get that in the memo.
I'm saying, you have all right to do what you want to do with your name, guy.
Okay, you're right. Next episode, I'm coming crazy.
What you want? Don't come on, man.
It's gonna be a lot of AKAs and that shit.
You introduce yourself to the people, please, man.
Dang. I know everybody. I'm Prize. Johnny. Game Heads United. Back with episode 3. We don't know video games. We don't know shit about them, but we're gonna act like we do. And we got some dope content. We got a dope guest.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Let's get to it.
How was your week, real quick, though, man? How was your week?
It was good, man. Like, I actually had a good holiday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad it's over. Now I can get back to stacking, some money and not blowing it on shit.
Yeah.
Can't complain, man. What about you?
My shit was great, man. I actually probably had one of the best holidays, Christmas I had in a while, honestly.
Yeah, mine was dope too, yeah.
I spent with my kids. You any get video games by any chance?
Did I get any good video games?
Or anything video game accessory wise for Christmas?
You already know, bro. Wifey caught.
Well, I know you were stacked. I want to let the people know. I know you got stacked.
Yeah. So I had the PS5, first day. Not sorry, but yeah, I had to get that. So she hooked me up with extra controller, HD camera, headset, wireless headset, the post joints.
That's all I need, man. That's what I want. I can't find one to save my life.
And the grips to go on the back of the controller so they don't get dirty.
Fancy. Look at you.
So she definitely came through and made it a great Christmas.
That's fire. That's dope. That's good, man. So we got, like you said, man, we got a good show today, man. We got Mr. Jordan Waldeck. Jordan Waldeck, man. He is the owner of GW Custom Computer and Repairs. He's like the go-to guy in the group. Like if you guys are in Game Head United, the group, like anybody that put up anything PC related, whether it's inquiring about a build, anything, this guy like automatically gets tagged like a million times. And I'm always late to tagging him. You know what I mean? That's kind of whack because I want to be like the first one. I want to be
but that's good that they know that's what he do. So yeah, that's dope.
So without further ado, man, we're gonna go ahead and bring him on.
Come on.
Let's do it. Hello, sir.
What's up?
How are you today?
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on, my guy?
Man, how you doing, Jordan?
Good, man. I can't complain. Everything's great.
That's good, man. Go ahead and let the people know who you are and what you do and why you do it, man.
I'm Jordan Waldeck. I'm the owner of JW Custom Computers and Repairs. I do a lot of work in this group. This group is actually why I started this company.
Hey, I didn't know that. Hey, that's great.
I was, so the first time I built a computer, I was probably around I'd say 12. Me and my little cousin, we ordered some computer parts off the internet. And, I watched some YouTube videos and, we built a computer and it felt so good hitting that power button and then boom, you know what I mean? The computer turned on, it worked, you know what I mean? We did that. So then a long time went, I didn't really mess with computers that much, had to grow up, get a job, do all that stuff.
Real life shit.
Yeah. So did console gaming for a long time. And then, after some time went, I decided I was going to build a computer. So I built a computer of my own. You know, then I was seeing a lot of people in the group complain about pre-built computers from like you know, Best Buy and Walmart and Amazon. You know what I mean? And it was just, you know, people throwing thousands of dollars away in the garbage. You know? So so I decided to make a Facebook page, start up this company, and you know, it just blew up from there. And it's so humble and grateful about the whole thing. You know what I mean? It's like it's a huge. This group was huge to get me started. This page, you know what I mean? My first job was from this page. I started it because of this page. You know what I mean? I get a lot of jobs from this page, you know, and I do my best to, you know, make sure everybody in your page gets treated very good. You know, everybody that comes to my place gets a discount, a GHU discount.
Don't short yourself, man.
I mean? Don't short yourself, man.
Don't short yourself.
No. Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Make sure you get your money, man.
Yeah. No, I get my money. You know what I mean? But I got to take care of the people in this group, man. This group's very important to me. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question, because I'm literally PC. Like when it comes to PC, like, I literally know like little to nothing. I know enough, but like I don't know much about PC. How hard is it to actually build a gaming PC from start to finish?
Well, I mean, it depends. I guess I would say it depends on how much you know about tech stuff. You know what I mean? It's you know, there's a lot to put together a PC. I mean, if you break it all down, there's a bunch of different little wires. There's a lot of different stuff that you know, YouTube videos and stuff like that, they don't explain to you. They show you, you know, graphics card goes here, processor goes here, RAM goes here, you know, but then when it comes down to the nitty gritty stuff, the little wires, the downloading Windows 10, you know, doing the drivers and doing all this stuff, that's not explained to you in these videos. So, you know, I try to help out all the gamers like me while still being able to support myself. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact. Because like I never really realized how big PC gaming was, honestly, until I started Gamehead United. Like I knew there were PC gamers. Like my uncle was a PC gamer. He started gaming on a PC a lot, but like I was always a console guy. Like I'd rather just go out, spend $5-6 on a console than like spend like, I don't know, $1,000 on a PC graphic card. I always felt like and correct me if I'm wrong, but I always felt like gaming PCs were more expensive to maintain than just going out and buying the latest system. But on the flip side of that, it's also worth it because they're usually ahead of the latest systems.
Yeah, there's a you know, they're obviously a lot more powerful. They can be a lot more powerful. You know, but there's a lot of other perks that come with a PC. You know what I mean? They're fully customizable. You know, after you make that initial purchase, that initial big couple $1,000 purchase, you know. You know, you know,
we got it right now. Couple thousand, like it's like $40. A couple $1,000. That's it.
Right.
Well, you know, I'm saying like, say you make the initial $1,200.
Just so we're clear, I'm giving you my STEM check to build me a PC.
You need one.
I need
and you know, you make that, but then, you know, down the road when things start developing and things start becoming more, you know, advanced, you can just swap out a couple parts, you know, do this part here, do this part there, you know what I mean? So you got your base. Yeah, you got your base for a while, you know what I mean?
Right.
So it's good in that sense. And like I said, you know, you can mod stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do with a PC.
Right.
You know.
So like, pardon my ignorance, because like I said, I don't know much about PC. So you explaining this is like really like educating me, and I'm sure you're probably educating whoever else is all watching this, because I don't know much about
Definitely me too.
I'm super like PC illiterate. Like all I know about PC is that like you get a Steam account, like games is mad cheap. Because I had a Steam account and games is like mad cheap on it. But I can't run none of them shits.
I just used to use PC for porn. That's all I got for that.
Yeah, that's another good thing about PC. There's like 4 or 5 different launchers on PC. You know what I mean? Game launchers that, you know, if you look on Steam and it's still $60, but you go on the Epic Game Launcher and it's $40. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
so
see.
You look around and
Phoenix for the low off of Epic.
Yeah.
I think maybe you actually. Was it you?
Yeah, well, I got the Uplay Plus.
That's what it was. Okay,
and through Ubisoft. Yeah, it's like $15 a month, and you get all Ubisoft's games, the Ultimate Edition.
So do you prefer PC over console?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of figured.
So what game got you to like really focus on like, hey, yo, this is dope for PC compared to this is dope on a console? Like, what was the game that was like you played like, yo, this is it?
The first game I ever played on PC was Counter-Strike, which you can't play on console, you know. So yeah, so you know, back in the day, back when I built the first computer, that was what was popping back then, you know what I mean? It was Counter-Strike. So everybody wanted to have a computer, get on there and play Counter-Strike. And I feel like there's always been certain games you can't get on console that you can get on PC. You know what I mean? And like the difference between running Call of Duty, for example, in 1440p at almost 200 frames per second to the 60 frames you get at 1080p on console, it's a big difference when you put them side by side. So you know what I mean?
Especially like the smoothness of how smooth it runs.
Yeah, faster, smoother. Yeah. You know what I mean? But comes with a big price tag.
Right. And I like, for me, like I'm a I used to be a hardcore gamer. As I got older, I just became a casual gamer. You know, I will game at least once a day if I can, but at the same time, you know, obviously when I'm younger, you game all the time. Yeah. But, you know, this thing called life happens. You know, we have to work.
Yeah, I was just talking to him.
And so do you think as a casual gamer, do you think it's worth to invest that much money in a gaming PC, or is it more so for hardcore gamers?
No, I wouldn't say it's not worth it. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of other stuff you can do with a PC too. You don't just have to be, you know what I mean? You don't have to be just a casual gamer on the PC. Right. You got, you know what I mean? You got the rest of the stuff you can do on a computer. Yeah. You know, so I think to me personally, I think it's worth it. You know, before I even built this computer I have now, when I got back into building computers, I weighed the pros and cons to it. You know what I mean? I do that. You know what I mean? And I just thought it was a pro. And then, you know, starting the business was just a big ass bonus for me. You know what I mean?
It's dope. Yeah. You're doing something that you love that you don't mind doing, you love to do it. Like,
I love it.
You know, and we had a little conversation yesterday, and you were saying how like you pretty much work for yourself now, and like that's the ultimate goal, man. Like you've made something that you love to do your job, your career, and I think that's super dope. You know what I mean? Like I think that alone is like worth it all. You know?
And it's nice, and it's you know, I started this business before I just had my last kid.
Congratulations!
How many you got?
I got 2.
You're shooting the club up.
He's still good.
Yeah.
Game week, man.
But I got a 6-7 month year old daughter, and you know, it's nice to be able to, you know, work around with her. You know what I mean? Like if I need to step away, you know what I mean, to do something, or if I can't work in the morning, I don't have to. You know what I mean? So
it's a beautiful thing, man. Like it really is, and that's dope, especially when you get to actually spend time with your family, and that your daughter at that age is very crucial. That's when she, you know.
But like I was telling him, it's a hard balance, man.
Yeah.
Like I a while ago, like I played games a lot. You know what I mean? I used to play games almost all day when I had the day off or something, And now it's just to balance all this together. It's hard to be able to, because I'm a gamer. I love playing games, you know what I mean? So during my spare time, I want to play games, but I also got to spend time with my family.
Right.
So
you know what? That comes along with it, though. I have 6 kids. I don't know if you know this or not, but I was shooting stuff back in the day. Not missing. But the thing with me was I had my first 4, my oldest 4 when I was younger, like between the ages of 16 and 22. I kind of had my first 4 older. So like when I had my son, he's my youngest. He's 3. So when I had him, like I understand, like I would game a lot because my kids was older and they want to be bothered with daddy. So daddy go in the man cave. I ain't got But when my son was born, like my gaming time definitely got cut in like more than half.
Yeah.
It was tough for me to even like finish up to get a good hour in, you know what I mean? So I definitely but it gets better because they get older. Kind of like chill more, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a blessing on. That's cool. And it's really cool, like I said, that you get to maintain that timing and work around that,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So do you plan on getting a shop does it even need a shop, or do you even need a shop technically, like a storefront or no?
I don't need a storefront now. You know what I mean? It would be nice to have. It would be nice for a customer to be able to come in and you know what I mean, do this and that. Eventually my main goal at this moment is you might not know there's a store called Micro Center. There's none around here. The closest one's in Ohio and New York City, but they're it's a huge store with all custom gaming parts. All the parts. You go in there and you know what I mean, you could pick out all different stuff. But I want to bring my own version of that to Buffalo because there's nothing even remotely close to that around here. Best Buy, but they don't have everything at Best Buy. You know what I mean? So eventually I want to bring a shop like that, and then be able to still build my computer there, but be the plug for parts. Right? Not have to worry about, ordering a $1,000 3080 off the internet and it come crumpled up into a ball from UPS.
Come to you and get it and just go. That's a good idea, and I think that we'll definitely speak that to us, man. That's a great idea.
Yeah,
I think you'll definitely be able to achieve that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
because it's a lot of things in this area that's not here, that's around other areas in the country that needs to be, especially gaming.
Yeah, so, and if you look at the statistics, Buffalo's on the rise. There's more people living here. You know what I mean, and that's the surrounding areas too, like Niagara Falls we live in. You know what I mean. There's more and more people coming here, and it's and I think now PC gaming is getting way bigger than it used to be.
I agree with you. I agree 100% with that.
I can see that.
I agree with you 100% on that.
I mean, back some time back, it was only the rich kids had a PC. So so
I didn't have one, not a gaming one.
I didn't.
That's about it.
Back in our head,
playing Oregon Trail and shit. That's dope though. So have you ran into any irate customers? Like, have you had any bad experiences yet?
Any Karens?
Yeah, I've had some customers.
Was it group members? You want me to kick them out?
No.
Just say the word, man. They're gone.
Just say the word.
I had, I had this older couple. I did a computer for, and they just didn't know how to work it. They had a computer there before they needed a new one. So I built them a computer for cheap. Got it in there, put it all in there for them. They didn't know how to use it, so I spent so much time on this, and I think I made like $10 off of this. So,
jeez,
yeah. So all my time I spent doing that, and then I get a call like a week later, and the guy gets a virus on. I don't know what he was doing.
We know what
we know what he was doing.
Yeah. But they get a virus on it, and I gotta take it back. And I spent all my own money to fix this computer, and then
that's the worst though, right there.
Yeah, and then
the worst.
I bring it back to them, and then I get a call a couple of days ago. They can't get the internet to work on a computer again, and I'm just like, man, I don't even want to go back there. Obviously I'm going.
Really your fault though? Like, is that your
no? Even the first one wasn't my fault. You put it.
Your fault, but like, is that your responsibility? Should I say, like, the second time of the internet working? That got anything to do with you? Is that like a spectrum call? You know what I mean?
Not the first time wasn't even mine. You put a virus on the computer, boom. That's you.
Right.
You did that. You know
what I mean? He did all that to cover his shit up. Like, we knew what he did. He probably questioned him like, yo, this shit is still on my shit again.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the internet don't work.
Even his wife said, probably watching the porn again.
BBW this shit.
Yeah, she knew.
But you know what? That come with the territory, though. You know what I'm saying? That's with customer service.
I mean, most of my customers have absolutely been a blessing. I mean, I'm with friends with a lot of them that I've done. Because when I take on a job or I take on a build, I'm not like these big companies where it's just, you know what I mean? You just order on some website and, you know what I mean? You just click a couple buttons and you order and just hope for the best. You know what I mean? Like, I talk to my customers sometimes all day, you know what I mean? For weeks on end, and I try to make this experience as painless as possible because you are spending a lot of money with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so I try to make this experience as painful as possible, make my customers feel comfortable, and I think I haven't had one bad review yet.
Yeah, I was gonna say they seem to love you because I read reviews and stuff. I stalk businesses because I don't. People think that I just like support any and everybody, and like JHU really don't. Like,
we don't.
Yeah, no.
Literally only push.
We really gotta fuck with you to like get in the group.
Yeah, I know that.
And I always look on like even like I look at dirty, like I look at everybody reviews and stuff. Just kind of like to do that just as a consumer myself.
Yeah,
and
you can't be promoting for a business that ain't doing good business.
Right. Oh, that's a fact. I've seen like your reviews on, they're phenomenal. Like even the people that post your builds in the group just to give you shouts out, very, very good rapport with people, and I think that's really important too. I think that's neck and neck with the work that you do is just having a good rapport with the people as well. And I think that's another reason why you're going to succeed.
I put my all into this, man, and it's definitely turned out good. I think people notice that, my attention to detail and, the effort I put into every job that I do. I make sure it's 100%. You know what I mean? I don't send out bad computers, and if something happens, because it is
computer out. How do you manage that? I've seen that you ship somebody computer out. Like, how to make that make sense to me? Like, how are you doing that?
How do I ship it?
Yeah, you just that shit up and like I wouldn't even trust it. Like, I'd be scared.
Well, all my computers are packed full of airbags, so you know what I mean. So they're secure in there. And then I put them in a box that's specifically meant for a computer case, and then I ship it out. I've shipped to somebody that was in here. He lives in Canada.
Okay. International
pretty
Jordan.
Pretty far into Canada. I shipped a guy he bought 2 computers from England.
No
shit.
Shit.
Those both out to him. Yeah.
You sure it's computers you're moving?
Yeah.
Hold on, man. We gotta talk off camera. You shipping big keys.
And then I've shipped I shipped all over the country.
That's dope. That's cool, man. That's amazing though. Like I like to see like local people with businesses like mom and pop business. Like I love that shit. Like I thrive on I really do. Like, I thrive on like
the
seeing
backbone of this country,
I
man.
love that, man.
That's why I had to, you know, with my ability to do this business, I had to do it. You know what I mean? Because I just couldn't see people buying these cheap pre-made computers from these places that really don't care about the computers. They just mass producing them and shipping them out. Don't care if they work.
Right.
You know what I mean? Slap a QC sticker on it and throw it out the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't. I just, that didn't sit right with me. So
what would you say was your biggest obstacle, like before you got to where you are now? Like, what was like the biggest hurdle you had to overcome to get to where you are now?
I would say, at the beginning, the jobs were a little bit farther apart. So, having to rely on my girl to, pretty much cover a lot of the bills. That was a pretty big hurdle to get over. Definitely made me not want to do it a little bit at the beginning, but then things started to build up, and you know what I mean, and it started to come through, and it's just been a complete blessing. I mean, this is I never thought. I mean, I grew up extremely poor. You know what I mean? It was just pretty much just my mom. She worked all the time.
Shout out to the single mothers out there trying to get these good video games and shit, man. My mom.
Yeah. She had three kids working for $5 an hour at Marshall's. Yeah. You know what I mean? And she worked her way up, and it's that. I think that's a big part of my drive to do this. So that hopefully, because all my mom wanted for me was to do better than she did.
Yeah.
So hopefully, my kids, they can have everything they want. They do. They're spoiled.
Yeah, that's what's up.
They spoiled as fuck.
Shout out to Jordan's mom, man, for making us have a son that's gonna make me be able to watch 4K porn. Thank you, Jordan. That shit about to be epic. When I call him up for mine, it's gonna be epic. Thank you, Jordan. That's all her right there.
No gaming involved, man.
4K porn all day. Virtual reality porn.
$1,500 for 4K.
Let's do it.
Worth it.
Oh, these 3080s, they do 8K at 60 frames.
What them going for? I want to see the nipple hair. This
1,000.
I need all that.
God, 1,000. Jeez. Jordan, you gonna be driving a Lamborghini by the summer, man. He ain't gonna fuck with us no more, Tries. He don't need to do shit. He ain't gonna fuck with us no more.
Who? All right, I don't know those guys. Damn.
As he speeds off in his Lambo. But no, that's
face of shit.
I know. But you never seen Jordan. Jordan's not in the group anymore. What happened? Cool. But no, man, honestly, man, much success in your business, man. We think, like, I personally just, speak much blessing over you, man. I think that's gonna be, I think you're gonna thrive, man, even further than what you already are. Like, I really do. I'm excited to see where you go. With JW Custom.
Appreciate that.
I just think it's dope that, like, you somebody that you've been a day one in this GHU shit. Like when we started this shit, and like our first like 50 members or whatever, like you was in that 50, and then you were there from 50 to 100, 100 to 500, 500 to 1,000, like, and it's still here, and it's willing to help us help you and work with the group, and what I'm saying, look out for the group, like that's just for real, man. Like, definitely.
I tell BJ all the time, man, I gotta give back. You know what I mean? That's gotta get back.
He did Moan's computer, man. Shout out to Moan. He did my Moan computer. Moan posting his PC shit, and I'm jelly.
He got it looking good now.
Man. Like, damn. But it's dope. So real quick, man, tell the people how they can get a hold of you and where they can find you at before we move on to the next topic.
They find me right here on Facebook, facebook.com/JW Custom Computers and Repairs. My number is 716-524 0521. I mean, I'm pretty much open all the time. My customers know that. They text, call me 1:00 in the morning sometimes. I'm always available. Like I said, to make my customers feel comfortable and, safe and about spending this much money.
Yeah.
Them crackhead hours, man. If somebody hitting you up at 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Jordan hitting real life licks, man. He getting licked on the low. He ain't
Jordan getting licked.
He ain't fooling us,
I
man.
know what you're doing, man. I know what you're doing, man.
We know what you're doing. We won't purse. We'll talk after this. We won't purse.
Yeah, we like to talk, man. I need parts.
Right. All right. So here's the topic of the night that I want to discuss.
All right.
What are your top 5 games that you think deserves a sequel or remaster?
All right, top 5.
Sir.
I'll start from 5 and go down to 1.
Okay.
5. I'm gonna do The Legend of Dragoon.
That's my shit.
Yeah, that needs.
Yeah, you hit him with
that needs it.
Yeah,
that needs it.
I don't think we'll ever get it though, which is sad.
No, I don't think we'll ever get it either. But we definitely need it.
Good 5. I like that one. That's good.
Yeah. I want to see all the God of War games remastered to the next one.
That's a fact.
I think they were
the same.
From this last game. That those games were before their time.
Right. That's
you
a
know
fact.
what I mean.
Yeah.
You could do so much with those games.
But let me ask you a question now. Would you keep it? Would you keep them the way they are as far as style and gameplay, or would you want it to be like the newer God of War? Because I wanted to say the same like the originals. I like the original. It was more like hack and slashy.
Yeah. I think. Yeah, maybe keep the same engine. Just make it to these days graphics and stuff like that. Yeah, I would get behind that.
Over it.
I'd get behind that, but I'd also get behind a complete remaster.
Yeah, that should be so.
You know what I mean?
God of War 2, 3 like that. 2 is my favorite one, but if they did 2, I lose it.
Yeah,
I lose it. Did you ever play any of the God of Wars? Like, was you ever into the God of Wars?
I played a few of them. Just let me hold some down, and they're definitely dope. I really don't have a lot of games. All the games I like, they had sequels for it, but I had to dig in the crates.
Well, hold on, Johnny. He was only at 4. He got 3 more.
You said what?
He's only at 4. He had 3. He got to do 3. He got 3 more to go.
Oh, my.
I was just asking you. God of War. I'm sorry.
I played God of War.
Oh, okay. All right. My bad.
Continue, Jordan.
I'm sorry.
All right, number 3. Star Fox 64. I think I think they could do a lot with it. So that was one of my favorites for the 64.
Back in the day, trash as fuck.
Huh?
Wii U, the one that came up for the Wii U.
Yeah, no, that was
trash.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about.
Sound trash.
It was new, good one, a complete. I don't even care if they change up the whole style of it. You know what I mean? Just a good Star Fox game. The characters, the story. Did
you like Star Fox Adventures?
It was okay.
I thought it was dope.
Yeah, it was definitely okay. It was not Star Fox 64.
No, nothing was Star Fox 64, but Star Fox Adventures was pretty close. Yeah. Well, not close, but it was like a whole different style of game. But I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was definitely good.
I like it 3.
Number 2, Silent Hill.
Oh, I think I had that.
Just revamp it, in my opinion. Just revamp it from scratch. Just revamp.
Yeah, from scratch.
Yeah, just revamp. That's what I feel.
Yeah, completely from scratch.
Yeah, revamp.
Come out with just a hard Silent Hill. You know what I mean?
Resident Evil killing it.
Right I can't. Exactly. Resident Evil's killing it. Right. I can't believe it hasn't been done. Honestly,
I feel like really inside issues, little producer issues.
Yeah.
Because that should have been had a rehash. Because they fucked around and turned Resident Evil into a whole first person game now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
and it's sold a lot. I think if Silent Hill came out with that, you know what I mean, had gameplay like that, Resident Evil with the, I think it would be crazy.
Did you play PT?
Yeah, it was.
PT?
Yeah,
it was garbage. It was a demo, bro. It wasn't even like a whole.
Yeah, it was.
That shit was garbage.
It scared the hell out of me.
I think they could do so much. Wow, so much with a Silent Hill game.
Oh yeah, I agree. I agree.
So much. Scared the life out of you.
It was one of the many video game based movies that actually had good movies too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like I think both of those Silent Hill movies are actually really good. So
yeah.
So what's your number one? You got a good list though. What's your number one?
Number one is GoldenEye 007.
I had that too.
Oh
no.
Why? Make this make sense to me though. Why?
Because that's the
games ever.
That is the start of the first person shooter
the
game.
Definition of like a multiplayer game. Like,
but it wouldn't hold. See, it wouldn't hold now. And that's the only reason I'm
talking about a whole revamp of the game. A whole.
I don't think it would hold.
A whole game.
Bro, if they
I don't
drop
think
that
it would hold.
today, it's going diamond.
It's selling millions.
It's probably gonna be trash.
No,
not if the right person does it though.
I don't know, man. I don't know about that one.
Man,
I don't know about that one. I'm hit or miss with that one. That's not a bad list. You got a good list though, but that GoldenEye, I'm gonna have to rethink that one.
Yeah, that was. I had a fight in my head between GoldenEye and Silent Hill as first. I've always wanted a good Silent Hill game. Obviously, I got fucking tons more that I could.
Yeah,
I could have made a list of 20, honestly. After sitting here thinking about it for 2 days, you know what I mean? Man, I'm like, damn. You know.
What's up with you? What you got for 5? What NBA 2K, NBA 2K, NBA 2K?
Jordan said 2 out of my 5, and not gonna say. One of my sequels is Oregon Trail in the fucking 2000s.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing that shit now?
That would be dope. Not you think like
what was that one? Grim. What was that one? Grim Fandango or something like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oregon
that's just like Oregon Trail.
Like
COVID edition.
That should be dope right now. Like especially in if they remade Oregon Trail and just did like 2020, that should be fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Good. I would have never thought of that.
Yeah, I know.
I would have never thought of that. That's actually
I brought it back in the crates for this one. I wanted to see a sequel to the Turtles tournament that was on Super Nintendo.
That shit was fire.
Remember that?
I don't think I ever played that.
You never played Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters?
Yeah, no, I don't think that. I don't think I did.
It came off for Super.
I'd have to look.
Genesis 2 though, it came off of both systems, but that shit was fire.
For the Super Nintendo though, it was better.
Yeah, it was better for the Super. Most games are better for Super Nintendo though, but that's a different story.
That's a good one too. Jordan pretty much nailed everything I had. So.
That's a good one.
We're on the same page.
Great mind things alike. You know what I mean?
All right. So my top 5. So I'm gonna be a little weird though, because I like weird games. Like I'm weird. So Leisure Suit Larry. You ever heard of Leisure Suit Larry? Leisure Suit Larry, man.
I have heard of it.
So
I never played it.
Leisure Suit Larry was actually a PC game. When I first played it was on PC. You had to actually type everything you did, you had to like type it in. So like you type in, make a phone call. Like it was dope. It was almost like an RPG game of a middle-aged 40-year-old white man trying to get laid. It was fire. The shit was and they had like different add-ons throughout the times. I think they came out with a PS3 or 4. But it was
I'm living that right now.
I'm just listening. So Leisure Suit Larry, Legend of Dragoon, which he said, which is just to me, I don't know what they waiting on. I just think they dropped it.
That was a great
show. That one is just man.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger.
A
direct sequel to Chrono Trigger or a fully remake of it, I take it.
Yeah.
Chrono Trigger was fire.
Yeah.
I had it in my head. Now I'm like changing. Now I'm like battling too because I'm like
Alan Wake.
Yes, that was actually
Alan Wake.
One. Yeah. Alan Wake was.
I had Dino Crisis almost made it. on my
Dino
list.
Crisis.
He lost me at
Yeah.
3. When they dropped 3 on for the regular Xbox, I was like, yeah, I don't ever want to touch this game ever in life.
Yeah, no, they could do something real with that.
Yeah, Dino Crisis was a good one too.
Yeah.
So Alan Wake was on my list, so I got one more. I got.
You got one more.
I gotta make it good, man. And y'all probably ain't gonna like, but
Oh, man. Here we go.
it was fire.
What is it?
Chill, man. Don't rush me. I want this to be epic.
I want to play some music.
I want that
Right, you got going there.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Castlevania.
Yeah, he lost me there.
I'm gonna tell you. Remember when they remade Castlevania for the PS3? When they revamped?
Yeah, because that was the first games they had, right?
No, PS that came out way. That was like a later.
You know what I'm saying? Like with the 3.
No, it wasn't with the first games. That came out probably like towards the end of it.
The remaster didn't come up with the 3.
The remake of Castlevania. They remade it. And the remake, the first one was dope. It was like real God of War-ish. Then they came out with that second one, and that shit was totally trash. So I went to remake it, like revamp it, with like God of War. I think it'd be fire shit, like with the storyline and everything, with the story of Castlevania. I think it'd be fire, and I think it's a new generation of kids that don't even know shit about it.
That's yeah.
And Metroid, it was a toss up between that and Metroid.
I think Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid.
So
yeah,
I told you my list is weird. Like,
there was another one. I had a weird one too. I can't remember what it was. Oh, the Simpson games.
Which one though?
Maybe
the one that was in the arcade version. That shit was
the moment
Hit and Run was good too. Hit and Run
too.
Yeah, Hit and Run.
The movie game was fire. They come out with the movie. That shit was fire.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, they could do.
Look at them. They get all our money off of remakes and remasters. They kill it.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
And there's a few that they already did that I wanted, like the Mafias, but I don't think they did that great of a job.
I heard. I want to get the first one because I never played the first one. Excuse me,
I heard the first. I think it's the first one that they didn't do so good on, and the second one was fired. But I'm not too sure. Yeah, it could be the other way around. But
did you play
I thought of another one, man. Because he just said that.
Yeah.
If they do it better and they really like revamp, or not even revamp, but just kind of get the glitches out the way, L.A. Noire.
Oh yeah.
Crazy dope.
I think that should be fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
That was before its time, I think. And the reason why
for sure.
The dynamics of that game, like how they had to looking at people's faces to figure out if they were lying or not and shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah,
that's
cool.
They can do a lot with that game right now.
That's a good one. Yeah. That was definitely before its time.
You know, and I had like Tony Hawk, which they just did. Those were good. Those were pretty good.
Tony Hawks.
Yeah, those were pretty good.
I fucked with 1 and 2, and after that, I was like,
I couldn't stand.
Yeah, 1 and 2. Yeah.
How many 720s can I do? Be like.
Yeah. You know, now with the games now where they're so crazy. You know what I mean? Back when Tony Hawk came out, they didn't have nothing like these games they got now.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, BJ, you get you did get Phoenix Rising.
Yeah, I'm playing it now.
You jump into it?
Yeah, it's cool. You know,
it's
cool.
I haven't
seen it's cool. It's
I love it, man. I think it's good. It's good. I'd say it's like a Legend of Zelda kind of mixed with like a open world Assassin's Creed kind of.
A lot of puzzles though. I want like a dungeon. Unless I haven't got there yet, but I want to get like a dungeon or something, like some type of boss battle. I really haven't encountered anything like.
Yeah, no, there is. You know what I mean? You'll get there. Yeah,
right now I'm doing. I got to find the teardrops, the 3 teardrops. I'm still early.
Yeah, you're early. Yeah,
it's cool though. Like it was worth the money I paid for it.
Well, yeah.
Christmas, but you know, it was worth. It's cool.
Yeah.
I got that. And I bought Demon Souls. I've never played Demon Souls before. So I'm gonna touch that at some point. Probably no time.
Yeah, soon. I heard great things about it, but like I don't have a PS5, so.
I mean, you don't need one. $1,500 million PC that can do holograms and probably shoot nukes.
Yeah, but I don't think if that's a PS exclusive, isn't it?
PS6, man. Like you at it.
You know, I want to do a computer with a built-in PlayStation and a computer side by side.
That'd be crazy.
In one computer.
That'd be
You
fucking.
know what I mean? So that you can you can play the PlayStation and stream off the same joint.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, it's been done before. I think was it Origin PC did it. They actually did one with a PlayStation and an Xbox all on one.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Jordan, you figure that out, man. You out of here. Like,
Yeah.
we thank you for your
Let me-
services.
Yeah.
and
Let me know
so,
when I can invest and become a silent partner on the low.
Right, like yo, go ahead, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, man, I thank you for your time, Jordan. Man, I know you're a busy man, and I know that your phone probably
Yeah,
going
man.
off.
I'm chilling. We
Watch
good.
porn on your computers. My porn site's not working. But we talked about a lot of porn. Since we're on the subject of porn, you play Cyberpunk?
I have been playing Cyberpunk. I love it.
With it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but I got a $5,000 computer that can play it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Oh my goodness.
it's a little different.
Look at him.
But it's
shining.
I think, like, for me, it's amazing.
Yeah.
I think it's an amazing game. There is some, there's a couple of things that you get with open world RPGs. You know what I mean?
Right.
That
Right.
always comes with them. I don't think they can test everything that 100 million people can. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's but they've done some work on the patches and stuff, and I think it was a bad call for them to drop it for the PS4 and Xbox One.
So waited.
They should have dropped it for PC when they were ready, and then waited for next console.
Yeah.
But they would have caught huge heat for that too. So,
but I feel like they lost money this way. Money back.
But I mean,
Yeah.
they were already like 5 years in the hole anyway, so it's like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know what I mean. I think this initial little I think this all started with a photoshopped photo, first of all.
That's messed
and
up.
then you know what I mean, and then it got taken to the extreme. You know how the internet is nowadays.
Right.
Yeah.
The internet. We as gamers, man, we rule the world with the internet, man. They gave us this the world with
I mean, but nowadays it don't matter what they put out, nobody's gonna be happy.
Right.
Not everybody's gonna be happy. It's that's just the way it is. I thoroughly enjoy it. I mean, it said I had 2 days into it, and I've just been doing side quests. I mean, just even the side quests are like story missions.
See, I heard a lot of people saying that. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it on $30 though.
Yeah.
I'm cheap as shit. So
I would wait to get it for the PS5 or the Xbox Series.
Well, I got both of those. I can get it for either one, but I think I'm gonna get it for my Xbox though.
Yeah, but the next gen version don't come out for a little while, I'm pretty sure.
I thought the next gen version's already out.
No, they dropped it for PC, PS4, and Xbox One. That's
wait.
Yeah.
No.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think they dropped the next gen version yet.
No, I thought that shit came out for the Series X and the 5.
I don't think so, bro.
You trying to tell me everybody been complaining about PS4 versions of the damn game?
That's the
next gen version.
That's the problem, because it came out on this old hardware, and it can't run the game.
They playing the 4 version on the 5.
Yes,
that's what they're doing. So it's not the 5 version. Okay, wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I didn't see. I thought that I thought the next gen versions came out and they were just bugging. I'm like,
hold on. I'm about to when will.
I didn't know that.
You fucked up on that one, man.
Or y'all can make that last week.
When will next gen Cyberpunk release?
Oh my god! Now
launched on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. But with the game, you get the automatic, upgrade. Obviously,
I'm just gonna wait.
But I don't think there's an actual release date of the next gen. It's supposed to be in the next couple months. I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna wait that out then.
Yeah, definitely wait. I mean, I heard it's on the pro systems. I heard it was good still.
Yeah,
on the pro systems.
I'm just gonna wait because all my.
If you would have, everybody knew how big this game was going to be and how graphically detailed it was going to be. And you expected your 2013 PS4 jet plane to play the game. I mean, you know what I mean? Sound like your whole house taking off when you start the thing up.
Right.
Yeah.
I got my Spider-Man PS4 sitting in a box right now. I'm just looking at it like, man, we had some good times.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And I won't ever sell it because it's my special edition. I really like it.
Oh, you can't. You gotta put that baby up on the wall or something in a glass case.
That was the very first special edition console I've ever purchased in my life because of Spider-Man. You know,
you had to,
right?
Yeah. See, I gotta get the PS4, and I'm gonna have to get the PS5 too for the exclusives. You know what I mean? Because
gotta have them all, man.
I'm a big fan of PS exclusives. Unfortunately, because I've been on a PC, I still ain't played Ghost. I heard fantastic things about it. Yeah,
game of the year to me. With some,
I watched some gameplay on it, and I think it was too.
Ghost is, man. Oh my god. I still got Ghost. So if you ever want to borrow, let me know. You can borrow mine.
Oh yeah,
I can't play that shit for too long, man. Like I be getting frustrated. Like,
I need that.
Yo, I know I'm shooting these motherfuckers right in their head. Pause, and they'll be dying, and it's like, all right, I'm cutting the shit off.
So like the new Horizons Zero Dawn, I'm gonna need to play that.
That shit gonna be fire too.
I need to play the new Spider-Man.
Gonna be fire. Spider-Man's fire. Yeah, they are fire. But that's what people don't get, which leads me to my next question. Would you want to return back to the show for the console war edition? You can represent PC.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna hold it down.
Oh yeah. You know that.
Great debate.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna find the king of Sony. I'm gonna find the king of Xbox.
Oh yeah. You already know Corey Thurston in the building with the Xbox.
We're gonna have y'all to the side. We're gonna do a debate, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna figure this shit out.
We're gonna figure this shit out.
So it just reminds me that you ever seen those videos of like PC, PlayStation, and Xbox? Somebody funny does that shit. So funny.
We're gonna make it happen. Bring you back for that edition, man. We probably want to do that in the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna bring you back.
I'm there.
And Jordan, man, again, man, I just want to thank you, man. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for contributing to GHU and the group, man. And you're an asset to us, man, and to a lot of people in the group, just with your knowledge and everything, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely wish you the best, and
we might have something special coming for you guys soon. So stay tuned.
You already know.
Stay tuned. Look at the announcement section. You know what I mean? We're gonna get the details worked out and bring y'all something real good.
That's a fact. Jordan, tell these people where they can find you. They need you, man, before you get out of here.
It's at facebook.com/JW Custom Computers and Repairs. Phone number 716-524-0521. Always available. You know what I mean? Hit me up if you just want to, ask questions about it. You know what I mean? You want to get some feelers, whatever you want to do, man. I promise you, I'll talk you into it.
If you need a bird, a kilo, ounce.
Yep. Let me know. I'll pack it in the graphics card.
Doing the computers, man.
Got that good. All right, Jordan. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you.
All right, fellas.
You.
Yes, sir. It's been a blessing. Appreciate it.
Blessings.
Yes, sir.
Peace. I like Jordan, man. He's a good guy. Really good guy.
Oh man, he dope. And like I said, like it's different because like he's been like a day one, like.
Right.
Once we started this shit up, he was there, and then to go from like 50 members to 100 to 500 to 1,000, 1,000 to 15, and this and that. Like he's been there the whole time.
Right. That's a fact.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I think he's definitely gonna do well for himself with his business. He's already doing well for himself. So when you I'm
supposed to be on the opposite side.
Oh, did I switch it? Because I hate.
See, look at you.
There we go. I hate that side. I just look. It's just weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go Ravens! We made it into the playoffs. Just want to throw that out there.
Cowboys, we got in there yesterday. As a matter of fact,
are you sure you want to make it better if we have to run into each other?
Quick shout out to my guy Sheik in the background watching the Bills. He's been a day one Bills fan since
Sheik, want to come on camera and say hi to
last season.
We didn't see some big black guy walking past. You're probably like, who the hell is he?
He's not security, but he's security.
Security, man.
Buffalo getting it, baby.
Yeah, you heard him.
What's the score? It's our season.
It's 2020. It is the season.
Wearing the Game Head United sports tee.
Of course.
Coming back soon, you know what I mean?
Oh, look at that. Where'd you have to take that out of?
I got my
He was the first one to get one when we had him out.
Facts.
Oh, my goodness.
He definitely was the first one to get one.
Facts.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, he was.
What time you gonna be home, Sheik?
Like 20 minutes. You only got to be in like 20 minutes.
I was about to say, I'm about to come through.
I'm on vacation, nigga. I'm good.
Oh, I'm coming through.
All right, we here. Yo, so when you want to do the console workshop, I want to do it next Monday.
Oh,
That's
Monday. Let's build
yeah,
up.
we're gonna take the New Year off. We're gonna take the New Year off, so we'll be back the following Monday.
I mean, we could do like a quick episode for New Year's. It don't have to be like.
No, I gotta work.
Oh, do you?
I'm going to praise Jesus after that. So
good for you.
thanks. See,
good for you. I'm off.
I bet you are. I'm off too, buddy. You know what I'm saying? What y'all eating? Can I come over for dinner?
Yeah, y'all all welcome over here, man. We casa, y'all casa. It's
great,
like that, man.
Appreciate that. All right, are you coming over for real? Or are you just talking?
No, I'm slide.
All right. Jesus. All right, GH2, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of We Don't Know Video Games.
We don't.
Special thank you to Jordan Waldeck, aka Mr. Computer Guy, as I like to call him.
Yes, sir.
JW Custom Computer Repairs and Build. Make sure y'all find them, follow them, support them. And we will see y'all in a week in 2 weeks because we're going to take the holidays off. So happy New Year to all of you guys. Stay safe.
Hope everybody had a Merry Christmas.
Yes, hope everybody had a Merry Christmas too. You're right.
This year was tough on everybody. So let's pray for a better year, 2021.
I called you Diesel, dude.
Let's all be focused. What you say?
Shout out to Carl Binger, man. Yo, me and Carl go way back from.
Somebody called him Diesel.
Called him Diesel dude. Know what's up?
Diesel dude.
Shout out to Carl Binger, man. Me and him go back like damn near 20 plus years, man. We grew up together a little bit. We used to play video games back when I used to live on 16th and shit, man. So shout out to Carl, man. Thank you for tuning in, Carl.
Yo, hold on. Sheik know what I'm talking about. Since they called him Diesel, what did he say at WrestleMania? I'm the shit.
I'm the shit. GHU, we love y'all. Y'all have a happy New Year, man. We're out of here.
We out. Thank you.
Peace.